You've ever looked at SamDoesArts and wondered how his artwork looks so polished, so clean, and so addictive to look at? Then this video is for you. Because today we're not just talking about how to copy his style on the surface. We're going deeper. We're breaking down how to truly draw like SamDoesArt by understanding the mindset, techniques, artistic choices, and hidden principles that make his work instantly recognizable. A lot of people think great art is created by expensive tablets, fancy software, or magical brushes, but that's not true. Tools help, but tools don't create mastery. Skill does. Observation does. Taste does. Repetition does. The reason SamDoesArt stands out is because he understands how to combine realism and stylization in a way that makes people stop scrolling instantly. And by the end of this video, you'll understand how to bring that same power into your own art. The first thing you need to understand is that SamDoesArt does not simply draw people. He designs attraction. Every feature in his portraits is intentionally adjusted to look appealing while still feeling believable. That means eyes are often larger and more expressive in real life, but not exaggerated enough to feel cartoonish. Jawlines are cleaner, skin is smoother, lips are balanced, noses are elegant, and facial proportions are pushed toward beauty standards without losing realism. This is why his characters feel so satisfying to look at. They sit in the perfect middle ground between fantasy and reality. Realism alone can sometimes feel plain. Stylization alone can feel disconnected. But when those two worlds are blended correctly, you create something magnetic. That is the core formula behind his style.
If you want to draw like him, the first skill you must master is construction. Most beginners jump directly into details because details are fun. They want eyelashes, hair strands, highlights, skin texture, and dramatic effects immediately. But professionals know the truth. If the base structure is weak, everything placed on top of it becomes weak too. Start every face with simple forms. Use a sphere for the skull. Attach the jawline underneath. Mark the center line of the face so you know the direction the head is turning. Divide the face into proportions for eyes, nose, mouth, and chin placement. Learn how the face wraps around a three-dimensional form. This is where real improvement begins. Once you understand the skull beneath the skin, drawing faces from any angle becomes easier. Front view, side view, looking up, looking down, three-quarter view. These stop feeling impossible once construction becomes natural. Now let's talk about one of the biggest reasons his characters feel alive: the eyes. Eyes are emotional anchors. When someone looks at a portrait, their gaze almost always goes straight to the eyes first. Sam understands this deeply, which is why his eyes are always carefully rendered. The upper eyelid usually has stronger shadow because lashes block light. The iris often contains subtle gradients, darker near the top and lighter below. Highlights are placed with purpose to create moisture and reflection. Lashes are sharp but not overdone. The whites of the eyes are not pure white. They contain shadow, warmth, and reflected color. These tiny details create realism. If you draw eyes as flat symbols, your art feels empty. If you treat eyes like living surfaces full of depth and moisture, your entire portrait levels up instantly. Spend time studying real eyes. Learn eyelid thickness, tear duct placement, iris texture, and how light reflects across a curved eyeball. This alone can dramatically improve your portraits. The nose is another area many artists underestimate. In beginner drawings, noses are often outlined too heavily or simplified into awkward symbols. But in stronger portrait work, the nose is described mostly through planes and shading. The bridge catches light. The sides turn into shadow. The nostrils sit beneath subtle forms rather than harsh black holes. Sam often keeps the nose elegant and soft, allowing it to blend naturally into the face rather than dominate it. Learn the planes of the nose like a sculptor. Think of it as a structure made of surfaces rather than lines. The same applies to lips. Lips are not stickers placed on the face. They wrap around the teeth cylinder beneath them. The upper lip usually faces downward and appears darker. The lower lip catches more light. Corners of the mouth sink into shadow. Once you understand these forms, your portraits become dramatically more believable. Skin rendering is one of the most attractive qualities in his work. His skin often looks soft, glowing, and rich with color. Many beginners make the mistake of using one flat skin tone, then adding black or gray shadows. That kills life immediately. Real skin contains endless subtle color variation. Cheeks often carry pinks and reds because of blood flow. The nose tip may be warmer. Under the jaw may carry cool reflected light. Around the eyes can be slightly purple or muted. Foreheads may reflect warmer tones from hair or environment. Sam uses these shifts to make skin feel alive rather than painted with a single bucket color. To practice this, study photographs and try to identify hidden colors in skin. You'll be shocked how much blue, red, yellow, orange, and violet exists in what first appears to be just skin tone. Another reason his portraits look premium is edge control. This is something beginners rarely think about. Not every edge in a painting should be equally sharp. Some edges need to be crisp and clear, especially around focal points like the eyes or eyelashes. Other edges should soften and blend, especially in shadow transitions or areas away from focus. If every edge is sharp, the image feels noisy and harsh. If every edge is soft, the image feels blurry and weak. Great artists control where your eye goes by controlling edges. Sam often uses sharper edges near the face and softer edges in hair, clothing, or background transitions. This creates depth and professionalism. Now let's discuss hair, because many people obsess over it. Beginners often draw hair strand by strand, which usually creates messy spaghetti lines. Professional hair rendering begins with mass. Think of hair as large shapes first. What is the silhouette? Where are the major clumps? Which sections overlap? Where does light strike the curved surface? Once those big decisions are made, then smaller strands can be added for realism. Sam's hair often feels soft, thick, and dynamic because he respects this hierarchy. Big shapes first, medium sections second, small details last. Practice drawing hairstyles as simplified blocks before rendering any strands. You'll notice immediate improvement. Lighting is where average drawings become cinematic. Many artists use generic front lighting because it feels safe, but safe lighting often creates boring art. Strong lighting creates mood, drama, and memorability. Sam frequently uses warm directional light, cool ambient shadows, rim lighting, or dramatic side light. This creates contrast and depth. To use lighting better, stop thinking of faces as outlines and start thinking of them as 3D sculptures. The forehead protrudes. The eye sockets recess. The nose projects outward. Lips curve. Chin turns downward. Once you understand these planes, lighting becomes logical instead of random. You no longer guess where highlights go. That knowledge gives your art power. Color harmony is another hidden weapon. Great paintings are not random collections of colors. They are controlled systems. If the light is warm, shadows may lean cool. If the environment is blue, reflected light may appear in lower planes. If the mood is romantic, reds and oranges may dominate. If the mood is lonely, cooler desaturated tones may take over. Sam's work often feels appealing because colors support emotion. Learn to ask yourself not only what color is this, but what mood should this color create. That shift separates painters from people who only fill shapes. Many people ask what brush pack they need, but brushes are one of the least important parts of growth. A soft brush can help blending. A hard brush can help sharp edges. A textured brush can add life. That's enough. The obsession with brushes is usually a distraction from learning fundamentals. If someone gave a beginner every premium brush pack in the world, they would still struggle without anatomy, perspective, light, and color knowledge. If someone gave a skilled artist a default brush, they could still create something beautiful. Never confuse accessories with ability. If you truly want to improve like the artists you admire, you need structure and practice. Spend one day studying heads from different angles. Spend another day studying eyes only. Spend another day repainting photos to learn color. Spend another day sketching hairstyles. Spend another day focusing entirely on lighting studies. Then use the weekend to create one finished piece applying everything you learned. This targeted practice is far more powerful than mindlessly drawing random things for hours. Improvement comes from solving specific weaknesses. Another major lesson from SamDoesArt is consistency. Many artists quit because they expect dramatic improvement in 2 weeks. But mastery is built over months and years. There will be days when your art feels amazing and days when everything looks terrible. That is normal. Progress in art is rarely a straight line. Sometimes you feel stuck right before breakthrough. The artists who become great are usually not the most talented. They are the ones who kept going long enough to let skill compound. But here is the most important truth of this entire video. You should not aim to become a copy of SamDoesArts. If you only imitate another artist, you'll always live in their shadow. Instead, study what makes their work effective, then combine it with your own taste. Maybe you love darker fantasy themes. Maybe you enjoy anime proportions. Maybe you prefer gritty realism, painterly textures, or bold comic shadows. Mix those influences with strong fundamentals, and over time your own style will emerge. Style is not something you force. It is something that appears naturally after enough study and repetition. So if you want to draw like SamDoesArt, focus on construction, attractive proportions, expressive eyes, living skin tones, strong lighting, shape-based hair rendering, color harmony, and consistent practice. Do not chase shortcuts. Do not chase brushes. Do not chase overnight success. Chase skill. Chase understanding. Chase repetition. Because when you do that long enough, something powerful happens. People stop asking which artist inspired you. They start asking how you became this good. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and comment which artist style I should break down next.